Peace, what's going on? This is djOHLOW. I want to invite you to tune in every Thursday night at On Beat with OHLOW. I'm always going to give you independent music. I'm always going to give you alternative media. It's for the love of the music. It's for the love of the knowledge. You know what I'm saying? It's for our kids, for our babies. It's for us to come up together. It's a win-win situation. You know what I'm saying? We always win. I just want to give a salute to everybody who's been on the show. And if you haven't been on the show and you want to be on the show, just follow me on djOHLOW at djOHLOW. Get at me and we'll make it happen, man. You know what I'm saying? This is djOHLOW. Peace. Chop, did you ever make one? Did you make an NFT last week?
I sure did.
That's what's up. How did it work out?
I made a couple of them. I got them. I signed up to Rip, and then I signed up to Super Rare, and I'm waiting on approval right now because you know it's a whole process. You gotta ask. You gotta like answer a questionnaire and the whole shebang. Like why you doing in your company and like you know what I'm saying. What's your purpose? How long you been doing art? All that kind of stuff. I actually been doing it with Roddy, so me and Roddy been like trying to push it forward because actually I've been in here, man, and this COVID brought out a different side of me as far as my art. I've always been doing art, you know what I mean? You won't really do it anyways, but as far as art, I've been doing like crazy shit, you know what I mean? And I moved from a new spot and I just started painting and I started creating like all the shit I had with like the moving shit that I had. All the new art I have is like 3D wall sculptures, you know what I'm saying? You can hang them on your wall, be sculpted. They're all like 3D coming out and shit, like, you know what I mean? And I use it from all like packing materials from getting this and buying that and bullshit you gotta buy for the house. And it had some more like crazy like cardboards in there. So I started doing that shit. And so when I heard about the NFT, I started taking pictures of it and doing like a little bit of 3D art with that shit. So, you know what I mean? I fuck around and got the iPad pen and started drawing with that joint, you know what I'm saying? And just been going forward with that. I mean, I really don't know too much about it on the Bitcoin side of it. For real, I'm still learning, you know what I'm saying? But I know as far as my art, I got that joint down pat, and I've been doing a couple crazy things, you know what I mean?
Nah, that's what's up, man.
So that's basically it, you know what I mean? I tell everybody I've been listening.
Which app did you use?
I used to Procreate.
Say again?
Procreate.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Yeah. You know what's a good one too to use is Wax, W-A-X, the Wax token.
Wax, okay, I'll look that up.
Wax is good.
I also use one joint called Motion Leap. Leap, it's like a little cheesy joint, but you know, if you got a hip hop side and your artsy side, you can always transform that into something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can always transform that to something else. So I mean, I just been using little stuff here, and I got to know like to save the files that I got and add them onto another program and try to, you know what I'm saying, chop them up that way. I mean, because I'm just learning a lot of this stuff with, you know what I'm saying, with the video and shit like that. I mean, I always watch Roddy do his thing because he's like sensei to everybody right now, you know, for me at least, you know what I'm saying? But he got a lot of shit popping with that. So I just been following that for the last year or so, you know what I mean? Because COVID ain't had nothing but brother down for a minute, you know what I'm saying? I'm still making money from home, but I ain't making what I had before, you know what I'm saying? So I got to find other avenues, got to hustle some kind of way, you know what I mean?
Yeah, nah, that's what's up.
And I actually been selling a lot of my 3D art shit, you know what I'm saying? Just, I mean, I'm doing jewelry too, bro, like crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of my new pieces. I should even show it to y'all real quick because I ain't put it on there yet, but it's one of my new pieces.
That's dope, man.
The Doom Elephant joint, you know what I'm saying? So, just you know, a couple little pieces I got, you know what I mean?
Oh my God, you did the Doom Elephant piece? Come on, y'all.
I'm sure you
might have to bid on. I might have to bid on that. I might have to bid on that.
That's dope.
And I ain't even done yet. I ain't color it.
That's fresh.
This joint is all wood.
So that's gonna be a tangible NFT.
Bruh. And the thing about it is, it just came at the right time.
Yeah.
Sitting at home, nothing to fucking do. I'm trying to sell beats, I'm doing this and that, you know what I'm saying? Studio time, and yada, yada, yada. You know what I'm saying? And it just came like out of boredom, like, yo, let me start doing some more of my art and then painting and shit. Like, yo, I ain't even gonna show you all the shit I got because I'm gonna shut myself short, you know what I'm saying? But yeah. I'm telling you, bro, I got pieces in here. Down to clothing to necklaces and all that shit, bro.
Nah, that's what's
so you can use all that shit for like NFTs, bro, and like get somebody that know it. If you don't fuck, I mean, I just started fucking around with it, you know what I mean? it's kind of like when you go to one program, like you're doing music all the time, and then you go to a little video joint. It's kind of similar some kind of way. You can do what you do, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I'm just learning, so it just came in this time right now where I got all my artsy fartsy shit coming out, and it's NFT. I'm like, oh, that ain't nothing. You know what I'm saying? I just gotta learn the ins and outs of that and get my money if it's coming down to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what's up. What about D?
You know, bro.
Soul City.
It was good. It was good.
Did y'all get into the NFTs this week at all or no?
Honestly, I barely know what it is. One of my boys in another producer community, he started his whole journey with NFTs, and he's getting up there as far as popularity and things like that. So I guess my thing is, first of all, what is an NFT?
So NFT is a non-fungible token. That's what it stands for, non-fungible token. So basically, what's happening is that you can take a piece of content and tokenize it, right? Digitize it, tokenize it. Remember we talked about this before, how it becomes your certificate of authentication, right? Remember how we were talking about if you make a beat, you can tokenize it the same night. Literally put it on the internet as a timestamp to say you're the original owner, even though you know it's not really going to protect you in that sense. It will, because it's a timestamp, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But if somebody wanted to steal your music, they can still steal your music. NFTs, you know, I was talking to somebody today, man, about, I think a lot of people are getting confused with NFTs, thinking that the security side of it is the problem that's been solved, and it's not the security side. You know what I'm saying? The NFT is just it's just your certificate of authentication. It's basically saying that, yo, like this content is coming from me, the creator, and it's coming from, you know, the actual source. It's coming from Soul City. It ain't coming from the guy who loves Soul City and has one of his beats and wants to sell it. Because see, the thing about these NFTs is when you tokenize the content, it gets attached to your wallet. And so your wallet address is the first source, basically, of that content.
It's like a stamp, a bond, something like that.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You get a...
Yeah, for some reason, I thought NFTs were actually just digital assets. I didn't know it was like a certificate of authenticity.
Yes, you can lock.
Yeah.
You can lock in. You can lock in some type of an asset behind that NFT, right? You can lock in Bitcoin or something into a contract behind that NFT to say that my NFT is worth this much in Bitcoin. You feel me? And as Bitcoin goes up, the value of your NFT will go up. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, people are paying for, you know, what they want, what they like. You know, when Chop was talking about that 3D art, that's the one artist, his name is BeatKonductaz or some shit like that. I don't even know who he is. I'm not into art like that, but
I've heard of him.
Yeah, so all his art, or most of his art that he's making, is all 3D shit. And I was watching a video of how he does it. He just uses the software, 3D, I forgot what it's called, but it's the 3D software. And he has a whole bunch of preset 3D images. And then he just brings them in and he builds little cities and little, you know, scenes and scenarios. And then as he's creating, he starts to take shit out, you know, and just make it tight. But
yeah, that's the thing though, right? He don't have no original beats on his shit.
Exactly, so that's what I'm saying.
And that's why we can come up on that shit, because they want to have the beats too with it.
Yeah. But see, Chop, like,
but you can even stems to your beat to somebody and be like, yo, here's the art ready to go with it. That could be your boy. That's for the 50-50. Bam.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You can also, as a producer, what you could do is if you got beats that you're not attached to, you can wrap them up into NFTs and say, yo, I'm selling the rights to the beats, everything, as a package, the stems, the Pro Tools file, everything. I'm selling it all as one piece. And then you just ask for $2,000-$3,000 in Ether or whatever you want. And some kid in Russia or Ukraine or somewhere in China that became a Bitcoin millionaire and that wants to be a rapper now, you know what I'm saying? He's gonna buy your beat. He's gonna buy that NFT and it's his. And then the thing about it is that when you,
that's the new shit.
yeah, and so when you create this NFT, you attach a royalty. Perpetuity means forever, ever.
So even if he sell it, even if that nigga sell it, you still get money off if he sell it. The next person after that.
And you put your royalty. So you could say, yeah, I want 10% perpetuity. So if he sells it, you'll get 10% again. If that next person sells it, like you said, you'll keep getting 10% from every single sale for life. As long as, you know, your wallet is active and you can receive the bread. Even if your wallet's not active, it's still gonna go to the address and you just, you know, it's just lost wallets or just lost wallets or whatever. But that's why you gotta be on it, man, because you can collect money forever. And then the thing is that as you're getting ether, as ether goes up in value, your money increases, your earnings go up. So if somebody buys your shit for $100 in ether today and ether goes up tomorrow 10%, tomorrow you're gonna have $110.
So NFTs are multi-stamp, asset stamp, and certificate. It's just like an identifiable source.
Yeah, because it has a hash to it. So that is linked to your, again, it's, you know, when you, so you know how we were talking before, right? And I was saying, yo, if I made an NFT for you, I can make it for you and I can send it to your wallet. The thing is, if I make it, the person, the creator,
you're gonna need his code.
Yeah, so the creator would be me instead of Soul City. So when somebody sees that, they're gonna say, oh, let me see the original source. It's gonna say, you know, djOHLOW, not Soul City. Soul City would actually be the second owner. You feel me? Or not the second owner, you'd be the first owner, but the creator would actually have been me, not Soul City, even though it's your project. So it has to come from your wallet.
Yep.
And that's what gives it value too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to buy a choppy chop beat from some other kid, you know what I'm saying, in India. I want it directly from Choppy Chop because it's all about peer-to-peer, you know what I mean? I want to have that connection with Choppy Chop, so I want to buy it directly from him. So I want it to come from his wallet. I don't want it to come from, because again, like I said, it's not solving security. Once Chop gets rid of that music, if he puts it on YouTube or whatever, somebody can still steal that music. Or once somebody buys that NFT, they can put it on YouTube or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't solve the security side of it, but it's another point of sale, man. You know what I'm saying?
Another hustle.
Yeah.
So the NFT is an identifiable source. So basically you could just rename whatever that asset is as that NFT. So let's say I got this beat. The NFT is S3C1. So that asset would be named S3C11 or?
You got me confused, man.
I don't know how you use it.
Yeah, I don't know how you're saying.
So does that token equal that asset?
When you tokenize it, yeah. So so here's a good example, okay? Somebody bought an investment firm, okay? An investment firm bought a Banksy original art piece, a big ass portrait for $250,000. They videotaped it. They had the certificate of authentication, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? They got it from a big art house. They brought it home. They digitized it, made it an NFT, and then they burned the original piece. So now all the intrinsic value goes into the digitized piece. And at that very moment, that 250K became that NFT. You feel me? And then from that point on, whoever wants to spend the money to buy it, whether they sell it for $1 million or $5 million, you know, that's up to the buyer. You know what I'm saying?
But it's still that one piece, right? It can't just be copied into a billion different of the same piece.
Well, no, that's the thing, right? So somebody could copy it. You feel me? But the fact that they videotaped themselves, they had the authentication from the original, you know, like they show that it's coming from them, or like they're the original creators of the NFT. That artsy portrait was not an NFT before this firm made it an NFT.
Well, I mean, like in the sense of multiplying it. So let's say I have
So you're talking about trying to make it like a series, like you want to do like a mixtape of beats, like a series.
So let's say I have this beat, right? I digitize it. Well, it's already digital, but you know what I'm saying? It's already digital, and I sell it to this person. It's still the same file. Or how does it work? Is it that just that one token and that's it?
For that beat?
Can you multiply that token?
No. That one. So that one contract represents that one piece of content that you upload.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What you can do. See, you gotta think of this NFTs as like baseball cards or garbage pail kids or some shit like that. So it's a collectible. You feel me?
Yeah.
So like in your case, you could do, you could say, yo, I'm putting out a series of 20 beats, and these are the only NFTs I'm gonna put out, and the beats all go together or something. You know what I'm saying? So you want to make people feel like, oh shit, I need to get all 20, and then you release them at different times, and you let other people buy them, and then again, the intrinsic value is from them trading or selling it to each other, like cards, like baseball cards.
Okay.
So the more creative you are, and the more the cooler idea that you have about the whole thing, the more value you're creating for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
The way I see it, like, can I chime in real quick?
Go ahead, Chop.
Can I chime in real quick? I'm just thinking, like, I ain't mean cut y'all off, but the way it was approached to me and the way I'm thinking of it now, I don't know everything, but the way I'm approaching it now, like, is I got at least 30 beats from the last 6 months. Yeah, I could be like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I'm fine with letting go. Because we in this business to try to make money at the same time for the love of it. You know what I'm saying? And I know Soul City got a whole bunch of shit. And I know Beats got a whole bunch of shit. And I know Stupid got a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? So let 15, 20 joints go and put them on this joint and make a little project of it. Because either way, you got them in the stash somewhere just sitting. You got them in the stash just sitting. Make something up, because you can do music too. You ain't got to just do beats. You can do music. You can do artwork. Whatever you want to do with it. It's endless. But you always got to have a faith on it. So you got to get with somebody that got just something you want. Get an artist, do something you want. Art cover, whatever you want to do, and try to 3D that motherfucker if you can. If you can't, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. But people is buying this shit because it's the new little drink. And like everything else in the world, it ain't gonna last forever. For where I see it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just joining and trying to learn some more, because it got me hyped up where I was like, okay, I'm gonna start doing some of art shit, and then like I'm starting to let people who see what I'm doing now, like I gotta let that shit out now, you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate brothers that be sharing shit like Beats, for real, bro. You be coming with some shit, bro. You be inspiring me a lot with joints, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. No bullshit. And if niggas want some artwork or whatever, I mean, I just started with this new joint for Procreate, man. I'm doing some crazy shit. So I'm like, ideas or whatever, because if we don't get on this shit and get our own little whatever token or whatever it works, I don't know how it works, but I know if I put it together the way a nigga told me to put it together, it's gonna work out. And I did a couple of them already, and they was like, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. It ain't perfected yet. I would like to perfect it, but it ain't perfected yet, you know what I'm saying?
That's the thing though, man. It'll never be perfected. And the beautiful thing about it is that you can sell it and still keep the rights. You can literally just sell that NFT as what it is. And
yeah, and that's one beat, one fucking beat. Like I made 3 yesterday. Fuck that beat.
I know we talked last time too about when we were to make the beat, it would be to our better benefit if it didn't have any samples in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, that's still going to be an issue, though. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
You know, one of the things that came up is that with the decentralized
saying that shit.
Yeah, see, you know, Soul City, you and I talked about this too. You know, about the decentralized web. How if you put something up there, it's up there forever, right? But what's going to happen, man? You know, right now you could do it right now. It's unregulated. So if you put something up there,
Yeah.
And it'll pass. And you'll be fine. Nobody's gonna mess with you. But
because most of it's private anyway. It's private anyway, so you're not gonna have to hurry about somebody in the public hearing about it.
Yeah, exactly. Because you got private keys to all of it. Exactly. Yeah. So it's based on that key. But
so it's basically peer to peer, but making money off of peer to peer. And it's
exactly. Yeah.
See, as this shit gets regulated, though, as Bitcoin gets regulated, and as crypto becomes regulated over the years, then the people in the future are going to have issues. So right now is the time, because you'll be grandfathered in.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So, backpedaling a little bit. So an NFT is basically individualized. Every token is its own token.
Yeah, exactly.
And the way I see it too, is like, if we go ahead and get the visuals and the beats together and have a little stockpile of them joints, so whatever we got, we be ready for whatever we need to find for the next step. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's where I'm at. I'm going for the next step. I already signed up with Super Rare, and I'm like, they gave me a super questionnaire, bro, and I was like, okay. But that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? So
they're one of the first, though. That's why, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right now I'm trying to stockpile. Like, we all make beats every day, make new music, ideas, art, whatever it be. Stockpile that shit and get ready for that shit. That's for me, you know what I'm saying? On the other side, I'm still doing whatever I'm fucking doing, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
As the MC, I'm working on my EP, but then I'm gonna have a secret EP, like Wu-Tang did.
Yeah.
The same thing, just breaking it down track by track, just like what they did with Old Boy. But you digitizing it, putting your stamp on it, like he says, like a rare baseball card. You be like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't up on this. You ain't got this joint. You know what I'm saying? You know how we are about rare track. You know how ridiculous we are about having the rarest track. Don't nobody got this beat. Don't nobody got this track. Don't nobody got this vocal. For the hip hop person, it seems perfect. And if y'all are gonna, you know how people are about our art. I mean, I think about like Fab Five Freddy and all of them and how they created a scene. To the people was buying anything that we did, like Jean-Michel Basquiat, and like, now look now at the rate of what his stuff is selling, and you know what I'm saying? But he was just a regular, and I feel like a real regular, just graffiti kid, like, but people can't 3 million and more. You got me there, like you say, do another EP, man, do that joint and put some visual to that shit. Everything. And then there's that.
Yes.
Do like Pac had a whole book. He made a whole poetry book to go with the album, so you can sell each poem. I mean, to me, it's surplus. As artists, it's not like, you just giving it all away piece by piece. Like, I'm still gonna make the projects that I want to go to the public. But if we creative, we can always have content, and why not have private content that people will bid on? I'm all for it.
It's like, you got content for the public, but you also got content on Patreon or whatever.
Yeah. And that's the crazy thing about it right there. Because you can still do your thing and do that on the side. We all got fucking crazy ass minds. We can do shit on the side and do this over here, multi-purpose. Come on, we can do that shit, bruh. I'm just saying, I be in this motherfucker on some crazy shit sometime. I got the coat on right now. I ain't even cut nobody out. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. Just think about it. We got projects in the making, right? We got shit on the side. Every producer, every artist got something on the side we doing over here because we got some shit on our heart. You know what I'm saying? Put that shit on the motherfucker and let it do. If it don't, put the other shit on there. If it don't, keep doing what you're doing. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
it don't hurt. It really don't hurt. I don't see how you can. It's not a detriment. So it's just like,
not at all.
Just,
Not at all. And I ain't no salesperson because I really don't know about it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know about it. I'm not a salesperson. I'm just saying. I'm sitting here fucking around and I got paintbrushes over here. You know what I'm saying? Bruh.
People will pay. Around. You all know I use my music and all the events that we used to have at the Maroon House and all of that stuff, and everything that I did was a way to get people to donate, right, for the programs that we had. So just with my regular EP, putting it out there, I told Olo this on Bandcamp, I got paid what you want, right? People have paid as much as $1,000 for an 8-track EP, y'all. $1,000. So I mean, if they'll do that on Bandcamp, and this has happened more than once on Bandcamp. If they'll do that on Bandcamp, imagine when you got an exclusive
you'll kill it.
And you telling somebody to bid. I can't wait to see how much somebody will pay. You know, because I got a little underground following here and there. Like, you build up your underground following and they think it's rare, they'll eat it up, you know?
Yeah, and I think it'll be rare because nobody else doing it.
Nobody else is doing it. Nobody else has it.
Right, and I'm starting to
there's a community. There's a community of crypto artists. You know what I'm saying? It's a big community. I mean, it's a small community, but it's deep. I mean, there's a lot of people involved. And so a lot of these guys, if you look some of these guys up, they're not people that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I never heard of them or whatever. But if you look up, if you just basically Google what music is selling as NFTs for the highest price and shit like that, you'll see that these artists that have little followings, 2, 3, 100,000 people or whatever, are making good money. Like you said, people who really support them, that just want to give them money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Look, let me tell you something. I work with an artist, artist, and he bought some beats from me 6 months ago, and he sent me his NFT of a thing he did with somebody that's doing some shit. He got 50 of them on there, and he sold like 34 of them, something like that already.
Damn.
And he just sent me the joint because I gave him the beat. I sold the beat to him like 6 months ago. I could have been making more money off this shit, but I don't care about the money. It's the exposure on that. But I'm like, when he sent me that shit, I was like, I gotta learn this shit. Like, he's selling his album for $50 a pop, and he got 34 left. I mean, that's all right. That ain't bad. This is last week, so I'm like, yeah.
A local person who's benefited and who's on this early is Jay Skrilla. You know DJ Jay Skrilla? Yeah, so his first NFT was back in 2015 or 2016, something like that, way back. And so, Chop, you were talking about Super Bear, so he's been on Super Bear since before they were even a exclusive type thing. You know what I mean? They were brand new when he got on that shit. So yeah, man, people are definitely benefiting. It's the people who were in it early, but again, a lot of people are like, oh yeah, I missed the boat. No, this is still the beginning, man.
No, you ain't missed the boat. It's the beginning.
It's the beginning, man. And the thing about it too right now is that now what's gonna happen is that all the bullshit will get weeded out. Right? So all the riffraff goes away and the real artists are gonna stand out, and the real artists, just like anything else, just like MP3s or whatever, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, as a DJ, I used to get so many MP3s from all these no-name people, no-name artists, just because they had the money to make the MP3. Right. And then what happened, it all got weeded out. Everyone was making MP3s, you know what I'm saying? And we just went after the good music as a DJ, you know what I mean? Same thing with NFTs, man. It's just because the dope artists out there just don't have NFTs right now. You know what I mean?
So let me ask you a question again. Like I said, coming in late, I can't remember who I have it saved on my YouTube, but it was somebody talking about NFTs, and they were artists, a rock artist, I believe. And so, of course, they're telling you the happy path and their experience, but you can always go in the comments. And so the main thing that I heard in the comments was the fees. Not equating to, and when I looked at the fees, at least some of the people were saying it wasn't like, to me when I looked at it, I mean, if you're going to invest in yourself in certain things, you're going to have associated fees. So that wasn't per se my quarrel, but I just heard like, yeah, you do all of this and it sells for like $20 or something. So I mean, is it like, do you have to be popular? Like, how are you like attracting someone that's going to like pay this amount for this exclusive if they don't know who you are? You know what I'm saying?
It's the same thing, man. You still have to promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're not, listen, man, if you're not selling any other means, you're not gonna sell an NFT. You know what I'm saying? So you're right, and it does cost a lot of money. It could cost you up to $100 to just get one beat up there.
Right, that's what I heard. And I mean, I don't know about for you guys, but I mean, you're doing that. I mean, hell, you copyright your song is like what, $65 now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's over half the amount of the investment. So that's what I said. I wouldn't mind, you know, losing $100 to do it, but then it's kind of like, okay, you put the money up, and then it's like, all right, well, you know, what do you do next? You know, so
yeah, but that's the thing though, is if you know, from an investment standpoint, if you're putting up whatever you put up as capital, if it costs you $100, and I'm gonna go back to something else too, because you could do it for free, but if it's gonna cost you $100, obviously you should put something up that you can sell for $800 minimum. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And the thing is about NFTs is that it's a bidding war.
Okay.
If your shit is dope, and if people want to get the new ADST, you know, like you know how we were talking about the cup?
Yeah.
That's what you got to make an NFT, man, is that cup. You know why? Because if you go through the footage of the battles, you always have that cup. And that's how you can market that shit. That's like the official cup that you use in all the battles or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And somebody will want to buy it because it's your official cup. You feel me?
Yeah, because I saw, and I saw something. I'm pretty sure you guys may have saw, like what was it? Ja Rule selling something from the Fire Festival.
Oh
like
yeah.
129K.
It was some artwork that he did.
Yeah. I'm like,
he said he did. Yeah.
That's a hustling ass dude. I swear.
It's a hustle, man. It's a hustle, yo.
Yeah. So, and again, like I said, I apologize to everybody. In the interest of time, I'm trying to get up to speed. So with you and with BeatKonductaz, are you just providing education, or are you basically providing a service in which, or guidance into
look, man,
there is something?
Dre, and I talked to Skrilla about this too. The secret sauce in hip hop or in the music industry is the secret, right? Everybody pays for the secret. Everybody's paying for the information, right? All the secret information, the industry, all this bullshit.
Right.
As a Muslim, I'm not about that. You know what I mean? As a Muslim, I want all of us to do well, because then we all work off of each other. In our community, if our community gets strong, then we can help other people. You know what I mean? So if we're always, in a race against each other, it's not gonna benefit you or me. You feel me? And if I'm trying to, be secretive about the shit that I know, the little bit of knowledge that I have, or if you try to be secretive about the little bit of knowledge that you have, it's not gonna benefit anyone, because it's pointless. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The industry, the way it's been, just doesn't work. And just with the whole thing about blockchain and shit, just being transparent, you know what I'm saying? This is, So anyways, what I'm trying to get to is the BeatKonductaz services and shit like that. Like, I'm not even tripping off that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're still gonna do videos. If you want a video, I got you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. I'm just saying, like I'm like, again, coming in late, and listening.
No, all this shit, man. I want us all to win. I'm tired.
Right. No. Hear me. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I say, okay, although I want to go ahead and, like you said, do the cup. So if I say that, is it like?
I'll walk you through it. That's what
I'm getting. Okay, that's what I'm getting at.
And so I'll send you a video of last week's live stream. It was really good. We had Skrilla on the show.
Okay. Cool.
And so I cut out a lot of it, but I'm not trying to push the BeatKonductaz token. It's all bullshit, man. At the end of the day, all this shit is. There's millions, billions of coins out there. You feel me? And if you add them all up, there's probably hundreds of trillions of coins out there. You dig what I'm saying? So BeatKonductaz or this and that, it's not going to be significant. All this shit's going to get weeded out. Bitcoin is here to stay.
Got you.
All right, cool. Lena, I'll be done in a few minutes, man. Go to sleep, please. My bad, man.
We parents. We got,
That was a nice way of saying it. That was a nice way of saying it right there. Take your ass biz, stop playing with me.
Yeah, man, but
go on there.
Yeah,
I just lost my train of thought, man. But
yeah, I definitely want to build with you on it. That's why I'm.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. I'll walk you right through it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, yo, you know, sign up with my group. I don't have time for that shit. I don't want to do that. I just want to make money. You feel me? And so again, like, I'm not trying to make money off you, you know, because I'm invested in the blockchains themselves. I'm invested in some tokens. I'm invested in other ways. You know what I mean? And so and with the NFTs, again, my NFT is only going to be as good as your NFT because we work off each other. We build off each other and we support each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me to be like, oh yeah, you got to do this and do that. Nah, come on, man. Whenever you're ready, holler at me. We'll set up a time. I'll walk you right through it. And what I was getting at too, there's ways to do it for free. My bad that the camera's over here, man. My space is really small over here.
I ain't tripping.
But what I was saying is that there's a lot of ways to do it for free. But what happens is that if it's one of these things, again, if you use a token that disappears, then your NFT disappears. You feel me? Because these tokens are only as good as the companies that are behind them. And if the company goes away and the token is dead, it's not that the token's going to be deleted or whatever. It's just going to be dead. And the network is going to die. You feel me? So then your NFT is dead too. So that's why it's worth paying to get it on at least Ethereum. There's other ones out there too. But, you know, Bitcoin, Ethereum. And like I said, there's the one that I've been looking at that I really like is Wax. And they're probably not going to go away. You know what I'm saying? WAX. But I used myself, I used it's called Mintable. I don't know if it's .com or .io, but it's Mintable. It's an app that you can get. It's a decentralized app, and you can get it as a Google extension. And and then what happens is that it connects to your wallet. You have a wallet? Who's got it? Who's got a wallet already? A crypto wallet?
Atomic wallet doesn't count, does it?
Say again?
Atomic wallet doesn't count, does it?
It does, yeah. So you got an Atomic wallet?
Yeah, I got one. I don't know what I'm doing with it, but I got one.
Yeah, so that's the thing is that you have to dedicate yourself to a wallet that you're willing to use. You know what I'm saying? When you make an NFT, that NFT gets attached to your wallet. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
So it's really important that you have a wallet and you have there's something called a seed phrase. When you open these wallets, they give you a seed phrase. Because these wallets are encrypted, right? So there's no support where you can say, hey man, I lost my password, I can't get in, help me out. It's not, if you lose your shit, you're done. You lose everything. But you have to literally write that shit down and keep it somewhere, because if you get locked out, or if you want to move your wallet from your, let's say it's on, my dumbass in the beginning, I did it on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that's the way you're supposed to do it, on your phone. I didn't realize you should be doing it on a laptop. So when I went to go move it to the laptop, I didn't have my seed phrase. So I have one wallet that's just attached to my phone. If I ever lose my phone or whatever, I can't use that wallet anymore. You know what I'm saying? So it's really important to have that information. Your password is one thing, but again, you need to have that seed phrase when you open a wallet.
Because I probably would have put it on my phone too.
So a laptop is very important to use, and then you can, once you get deep and you start making money, there's these things called nano ledgers. They're like little thumb drives where you can literally move all your tokens, your NFTs, whatever you want. You put it onto this little thumb drive, and in that thumb drive, you can put it into a safe. And it's not even on the internet anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. It's literally attached to your wallet. It's not on some database in the internet somewhere. These things are literally attached to your wallet. It's very important to know that, because this world of blockchain and cryptocurrency and peer-to-peer, if you mess up and you send somebody money, Bitcoin or whatever, and it goes to the wrong address, you can't get it back. There's no support system. It's peer-to-peer. Another very important thing too, I just want to say this before I forget. I meant to say this in the beginning, but in the crypto world, the .com boom is happening again in the crypto world. So you can buy a Chopness Monster at my bad. Let me rephrase that. You can buy chopnessmonster.crypto, and you can use that .crypto not only as your domain like a .com, but you can also use it as your receiving address.
So it could be used as an interface and a receiving address?
Yeah, it can be used for a lot of things. And the thing is, man, right now, like I said, it's the beginning of that. So you can buy your domain, you can buy your .crypto for $40 forever. It's yours. There's a disclaimer that says when you're done using it, give it back to us. You know what I'm saying? Because it's tokenized. So, but that, everything again is attached to your wallet. It's dope, man. It's dope. It's, I suggest everyone should get into it, because what's gonna happen is that if I had money, I would buy, if I was an asshole, I would buy everybody's names and then sell it back to them. If it's only $40, I would buy it and say, oh, so you want SoulCity.crypto? Pay me $400.
Yeah, that's that bullshit.
Well, it's gonna happen though. That's what I'm saying. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So that's why I'm saying buy your .cryptos now. They're only, one, it's cheap to do it right now. Two, once the boom happens, you're gonna lose your name because people are just gonna buy everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I already know that.
Prices are gonna go up. Yeah, prices are gonna go up in the future too, just because of the same thing, because of gas and shit. It's fairly cheap. It was cheaper last year to do it, but it's still $40 to secure your .crypto. It's pretty dope. And there's two of them. You can get a .crypto and a .zil. There's a company called Zillac. It's another token.
So I know the concept of NFTs is fairly new. So is there an industry standard of who to contact to, I guess, get your NFT made?
Bitcoin.
Okay.
Bitcoin, again, because Bitcoin will be here forever. Ethereum's gonna be here too. Ethereum is good. You know what I'm saying? Ether's good, but again, like if you want that longevity, Bitcoin ain't going anywhere. It's like minting it in gold. You feel me? And Ethereum is probably the silver. Then all these little guys, they're all bronze, but they're all fighting for that bronze place. Because then what's gonna happen is 3 to 5 years from now, a lot of these companies that are popping right now, they're gonna be gone, man. All the companies that that we used to talk about from last year, they're all gone. You know what I mean? This shit is not gonna last long because it's the very beginning. So there's a lot of companies right now, but again, once the strong companies secure their spots, the little guys are gonna go away. So I'm just saying, Bitcoin is the leader. It's the gold. The easiest thing to do right now, when we get off this call or whatever, is you can go download a wallet called MetaMask. METAMASK. The logo is like a little fox. And you can download your MetaMask wallet, and then you can go to the app called Mintable. Mint a bull, ABLE, Mintable. And that's how you could, they allow you, you can do it for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you have the wallet, which is free as well, the wallet's free, they'll allow you to start creating your NFTs for free. And they have their own marketplace too.
So when these NFTs are created, where are they actually stored? Are they just stored on the wallet or?
On your wallet. On your wallet.
You gotta make them first though.
How do other people access it to, I guess, buy it or, try to or view it or whatever?
So, for example, if you use the Mintable app to create the token, they give you shareable links and shit like that, and you upload an image or you can upload a video or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Your little advertisement, you could write something. It's kind of like eBay, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
It's just a little marketplace where you create the whole thing, and then the advertisement, again, the actual NFT, the token is going to be locked into your wallet. But then the advertisement side of it, which the app is going to provide, that's something you can share. So I should have done it tonight, man. But last week before the show, I created a NFT, and I did everything, and I posted on YouTube. Oh, not on YouTube, on Facebook, so everybody could see it. You know what I'm saying? I should have done it tonight too, but it's easy. Like I said, man, you know, just holler at me. I'll walk you through it. It ain't that big of a deal. You know what I mean? It's not a secret, man. It's intimidating at first, but once you get over that hump, man, it's, you know, it's just like learning, like, I'm still trying to learn Ableton, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, this shit is real, man. Like, if you really want it, you'll learn it. You know what I mean?
I know my old ass. Goddamn. Hey,
yeah, man.
But I'm hip hop till I die, nigga. Till I die.
You know, I don't know how we're getting by, man. Alhamdulillah, you know, we're getting by, man. Alhamdulillah for the crypto markets, you know, they did well in this COVID year.
Yeah.
So, you know, but
no doubt.
I mean, that's why it's dope that you putting us on, you know, to the NFTs and dropping some gems. Every little bit of extra income for anybody. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
I'm not turning down any opportunity to make some more dough.
That's what I'm saying.
To be able to use it, you know, for my family and, you know, for the community organizing. Like, I'm not a non-profit. We grassroots over here. So, ain't no food dropping from the sky. Ain't no baby formula dropping from the sky. And, you know, we gotta hustle. So, yeah, we gonna do what we gotta do. So, yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate that, because I didn't really know. I've been seeing it and reading little articles, you know, just, you know, checking it out, but not really getting in depth. So when I had that conversation with you about it, I was like, okay, all right. You actually got me excited, and I don't usually get excited about a lot of economic shit. I'm just a regular ass hustler. I'm gonna sell this, I'm gonna sell that, I'm gonna take these photos, I'm gonna write this. You want me to ghostwrite for you? All right, bet. All right, you want me to organize? You want me to do a lecture? I'm just, you know, I get it in different ways, from the scholar to the regular, you know, selling stuff online. So, but I actually got excited about it.
You know what I'm saying? Like you said, we talked about this before, man. This is perfect for you, because this is the new PayPal. It's the new Cash App. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Send me crypto. It's
love to see the joints pop up on the screen.
Yeah, man. Yeah. The thing is, you just have to, like I said, it's very important for everyone to try, at least cop that a.crypto, whatever it may be. If it's your name or if it's, you know, whatever, just get one, because it's people, when you have the .crypto, it's easier for people to just send it to you. One, because it's easy for them to remember, and two, for people who aren't that familiar, it's scary to put in somebody's address without having something attached to it. You feel me? Because you don't know where it's going. But when you have that name attached to it, then they feel more comfortable. Like, oh yeah, this is the official Choppy Chop wallet. You know what I mean?
So is it a one-time fee, or is it a cost to maintain as well?
If you go to Unstoppable Domains, it's a one-time fee. It's $40 for your .crypto and $20 for your .zil, and you can buy them both right there. You know what? You because you don't have a wallet, you don't have Ether and shit like that. They're gonna ask you to put in an extra $40 just for gas, because gas fees are high. And I would just do it, because that will make it all turn around fast. You don't have to wait to put money into your wallet and do all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So realistically, for $100, you can secure both of your .crypto and your .zil. And even if the gas is more than $40, that $40 that you pay them will cover it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you could just use it. You could just use it as a wallet too. You don't necessarily have to use it as your domain. If you have a soulcity.com, you could just be like, yo, send me crypto, send me Bitcoin at soulcity.crypto. You feel me?
Yeah. That actually makes it a little bit better, because now, you know, all these folks that are buying Bitcoin said they have it. Well, shit, that's their opportunity to.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. You know what I'm saying? If you support Soul City, or if you want to buy this beat, send me, you know, this much in Bitcoin. Here's my address, soulcity.crypto. And then when you get that money, bang, you know you got it. You know, because obviously it's not just going to be random. Someone's going to say, yo, I'm buying this beat. I'm about to send you you know, whatever you want, $1,000 or whatever you want. So you say, all right, cool. And then when you see it in your wallet, bang, you release the beat to them. Again, it's peer-to-peer, man. You're not, this isn't, you know, you're not, it's not a stranger to stranger thing. You know what I'm saying? People want to buy shit from you because they want to be close to you.
Where can I buy some crypto from so I can get my, you know what I'm saying, my feet wet?
Shit, Atomic Wallet is a good start. Matter of fact, Cash App has gives you the ability to buy Bitcoin.
Yeah, PayPal does too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cash App, PayPal, or you can download.
I already got some of them. I have a
Putting that up there, like, oh shit.
Yeah, that's why I did mine through Cash App. Just to kind of play around.
That's what I was saying. Like me personally, I like to get all my shit together as far as whatever I got for the NFTs or whatever, and then boom, see what I can, you know what I mean, introduce to that joint and put the money into it, and then boom.
Oh, you're trying to get all your coins together all in one place. Yeah, Atomic Wallet. Yeah, Atomic Wallet. Atomic Wallet is a good start.
Okay, bet.
Yeah, I just threw 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, bet.
4 sites that you can go to. Yeah, I like BitTrue. BitTrue is a really good exchange. BITRUE. BitTrue. BitTrue's dope, and you can still buy. BitTrue has so many different tokens on there, man. You can buy all kinds of shit on there. Atomic Wallet does too.
You gotta buy first before you.
But listen, y'all, let me I'm gonna hop off. Although I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, let's So like I said, I threw those exchanges in the chat.
Yeah, I wrote them down. I'm good, but I'm gonna still follow up. I'm gonna still follow up with you, man. But I need to.
Yeah, holler at me. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to hop off. But yeah, just want to say thank you, and yo, it's good at least seeing everybody's faces.
Respect, brother. Yeah, I appreciate everyone taking the time. And like I said, if you know, if you need, just call me. I'll walk you through it. So it's all good.
All right. Peace, everyone.
All right, peace, everybody. Yeah, have a good night, man. Everybody got any questions? Everybody's cool, right?
If I have questions, I'll probably just
I'm gonna hit you up directly.
Alright, cool.
I'm ready. I got the songs working on the EP songs that I'm gonna send to you, and then I'm gonna also send some of the exclusive joints to you, and you can help me walk through how we can get those as NFTs. We just keep it moving, you know.
All right, cool. Inshallah. Yeah.
Peace, everybody.
All original beats for this episode were produced and provided by Soul City, courtesy of the BeatKonductaz and Soul City Music. Battle Builders is a production of the BeatKonductaz, brought to you by the On Beat with djOHLOW TV show.